The all-new Himalayan. This time with a ride-by-wire, liquid-cooled, 452cc single-cylinder power plant producing 39.5 horsepower at 8,000 RPM and 40 Nm of torque at 5,500 RPM, all through a 6-speed gearbox and a chain final drive. A 17-litre fuel tank fits an EFI and achieves a real-life consumption of 32 km per litre, potentially giving you a range of 544 km. Your mileage may vary. The new Himalayan rolls on a 21-inch and a 17-inch spoke wheel in the front and rear. Rubber for both wheels are a set of Seat grip tyres. The braking department sees a single 320mm rotor and a single 2-piston bi-brake caliper in the front. In the rear is a single 270mm rotor paired with a floating single-piston bi-brake caliper. The brakes are supported by a 2-channel switchable ABS, allowing you to turn the ABS on or off on the rear wheel. Suspending the new Himalayan is a non-adjustable Showa upside-down front fork and a preload adjustable rear monoshock. The dash is a big round TFT full-color screen and provides all the information the rider will need, including engine temperatures. It also features 4 riding modes, more like 2 riding modes. Performance with ABS on or off, and Eco with ABS on or off. A USB power outlet lives on the handlebar, the place we light our USB power. A full LED lighting package comes installed on the new Himalayan. An LED headlight, an integrated LED tail light, and LED signal lights. General servicing is every 10,000 km with 2.1 litres of engine oil and an oil filter replacement. Major servicing with a valve clearance starts at 10,000 km for the first 2 servicings, then 20,000 km after. Amos is 1.84 meters tall, with a seat height of 825mm and a curb weight of 169 kilos. Let us show you how he looks on the bike. He's got an upright, relaxed posture. With Mark coming in as a pillion, he felt that it was spacious enough and the pillion seat firm, but not so comfortable. At a combined weight of 170 kilos, the preload adjustable shock held up very okay. The turning radius of the bike is small for its class. In our opinion, the new Himalayan 450 is a completely different machine compared to the older Himalayan or the 411, but they retain one key similarity. They both are super easy machines to ride, just with more power from the 450. The difference is very noticeable, especially in the mids, easily pulling up to highway speeds. If you like thumpers, then the Himalayan 450 doesn't disappoint. It is a single cylinder and you're going to get single cylinder feels. We love it! Just like how we love our Cardo headsets. Easy to use, goes the distance, and reliable. Get yours at 333.com. We feel that, again, there is a missed opportunity with the shocks. Adventure machines should see fully adjustable shocks off the factory, but aftermarket options are available. The stock shocks should work fairly well for riders who weigh about 80 kilos and work well on our road tests, but we feel that it is lacking for any heavy off-road use. The brakes worked surprisingly well. They were bitey and had good feel. The rider saddle wasn't as comfortable as we expected. Our butts started aching after about 30 minutes of riding. But the design is very clever. It's narrow in the front, allowing you to have better footing, and wide at the back, allowing you to push back for a more comfortable ride. Maybe a plusher seat for next year's model, but keep the two-tone design. I like. We would have preferred a longer and taller handlebar, but because it's clamp on, changing out bars and adding a bar riser is easy. Royal Enfield chose to go with steel for the gear and rear brake levers. While they don't look as good as aluminium, they serve a very important function. They bend, not break. So that's good news if you are in the wilderness. We couldn't help but find the design of the new Himalayan quite familiar, especially when you are looking at it from the side. Royal Enfield designers must have been inspired by the design of the BMW HP2 Enduro. Still nice, so okay lah. We would have preferred if the new Himalayan had a little bit of a more aggressive fuel map for the lower rev in first gear. We feel that it is a touch too restrictive. We like the color profile and that crash bar that hugs the tank. Gives her a nice rugged look. If the slate poppy blue isn't your color, then you have another 4 colors to choose from. Exhaust note wasn't the most exciting. Let's have a listen. Of course, aftermarket pipes are available, but check with your local authorities for legal limits. We noticed slight heat at stop-go city riding, but the heat quickly dissipated once we got on the move. Still okay. Overall, starting from 13,000 Singapore dollars before COE and insurance for tube rims and 13,900 for tubeless ones, we feel that the new Himalayan is a solid machine. While not a performance machine, she's designed to go the distance and get you home. Lesser moving parts mean lesser things to break and cheaper to maintain. Newer riders won't have a problem riding this machine, and experienced riders can expect a machine that can and will literally take you up to the Himalayas without a problem. With that, we hope we have helped you make a better decision on your next ride. I'm Winston and see you on the road.